And just like that, we are in part two, brothers and sisters. All praises to the Most High YAHAWAH, the Heavenly Father, and the name of the Holy Spirit, the earthly mother, sanctifying YAHAWAH, the Holy Son. Brothers and sisters, Jews and Gentiles alike, welcome. This is your humble servant, Big Levi, and today is Tuesday, January 5th, 2021, and it's currently 11:28 p.m. We are about to witness Esau's trouble and the Gentiles' tribulation. Peace, please be at peace. There will be no Jacob's trouble. Okay, the covenant has been restored. Hallelujah. Father has his face turning towards you. Those Gentiles are going into a lot of hell. This accident that we already see in part two and part one, it's caused by the ley line. Okay, two ambulances crash in Brooklyn. Okay, now you got two ambulances going somewhere for some odd reason, brothers. How could those ambulances not knowing? First of all, okay, let's make a little analysis. Okay, let's see if we can see any, if there's any ley line there by by just examining the place, because they didn't tell us where this happened. Let's watch it again.
6:07 right now. New this morning, an EMT is hospitalized after two FDNY ambulances collided in Brooklyn. It happened last night just before 11 o'clock on Midwood Street in East Flatbush. Three other EMTs were also hurt and treated at the scene. The collision caused one of the ambulances to crash into a building, causing damage to the side of that building. No word yet on.
Is that a church? No, that's not a church. This look like a steeple, but it's the it's the light.
What caused the crash?
Okay, they don't know what caused the crash, but we do. But they didn't give. Let me see if they give the location. We could have go there and then look, do a little detective work. Okay. Oh, they say Midwood Street and Flatbush. Midwood Street. Let's see if we can go there. Let's start Google. Called Midwood Streets and Flatbush. Now, brothers. Now, you got two ambulances coming somewhere. Let's say they were coming normal speed, and somehow they ended up crashing on each other. How did this happen? First, ambulances, they are very loud. Okay, give me a second. All right. Usually they are very loud, brothers. Let me see if I can copy this. Midwood Street and Flatbush. I'm not quite sure if we're going to get the very place that it happened in Flatbush. They give us limited information. Okay, let's see if we can get that. Ambulances usually be very, very loud, and then okay. All right. So, okay. Well, that's Midwood Street. So, this is Midwood Street right there. Okay, and Flatbush. So, well, we can see. Let's see. Okay. I'm not quite sure, but this is a park. It's a ley line, and you see one church here. Okay, and one church there. So this line is a ley line, and then many churches over there. There are plenty of churches. So it's somewhere around those ley line. If we could because the ambulance crashes the crashes on each other. Most likely one were coming from here, one coming from there, and then the ley line switch, boom, they crash. So I'm not quite sure, brothers. I'm not taking this. I'm not saying that's exactly what happened in its exact spot, but we can say those are churches, and then this thing is happening there. Okay, those are churches over there. That's Midwood Street right here. Okay, let me see if we can get on the ground level. Okay, that's ground level in Midwood Street. Okay, and those things usually are one way in. Okay, this is, I believe, is this Midwood Street? Okay. Never any parking in New York, man. Horrible place, man. All right. So, yeah. So it happened somewhere around here. Two cars, two ambulances, okay, were going, brothers. Okay. Okay, this is Midwood Street, all right? This is one way Yeah, it's a one-way drive. Okay, this a Midwood Street. It happened right here, Midwood Street and Flatbush. Okay, what is this place? Let me see. All right, it happened in this vicinity. So what is that? So it happened around here, and then one ambulance was coming in the one way, another one was coming in Flatbush, and then they collide. Let's exit Street View. Okay, it happened right here in the middle, right there, right here. That's New York Avenue, and if it happened right here, brothers. Okay, no, it's happened right here. This is a church right there. Okay, it happened in this area. Well, you can see the stadium, the park, and the churches. So the ley line was, of course, this, and then it's close to that ley line we cross here. All right, so yeah, a lot of those things happen, and those people are saying like this thing look like the Bermuda Triangle because they start seeing it, brothers. Okay, yo, what the is going on in Brooklyn? It's like the Bermuda Triangle of common sense. Does one lose all morality and humanity upon entering this God-forsaken borough? They start seeing it. They are starting. All right, let's move on.
All the Houston.
Okay, deadly crashes cause gas leak in Southwest Houston. All right, another crash is deadly. Okay, that means somebody died today, January 5th. All right. Oops.
Let's take you out live to more breaking news this morning, this time in Southwest Houston. This is a look at a deadly crash at Richmond and Hillcroft.
Lately, you've been seeing three places that keep popping in the news: New York, Houston. Okay, well, let's take the state: New York, Texas, California, and Florida, but mainly Houston, Miami, and Bakersfield, somewhere in Texas, also Houston too, and Detroit, Michigan, and New York, Brooklyn. The whole New York, Brooklyn, Staten Island, Queens, the Bronx. It's just all over. Now this.
The driver who died got in a crash up the road, then took off and got into another crash, causing their car to roll.
What the hell is this? What the hell is this? I don't, brothers, help me understand this. Let's listen to this again. Let's
take you out live to more breaking news this morning, this time in Southwest Houston. This is a look at a deadly crash at Richmond and Hillcroft. The driver who died got in a crash up the road, then took off and got into another crash, causing their car to roll. That crash also caused a gas leak, so Richmond is shut down right now in both directions. You'll have to avoid that area.
So that guy got into the first crash, and then somehow he managed to get his car running and get to another crash, then die. Brothers, I don't know if this isn't the Mossad, if this isn't the ley line, I don't know what that is. Most likely that guy got into the first crash, he didn't even notice that. And then get another. Let's listen to this. Is amazing.
Let's take you out live to more breaking news this morning, this time in Southwest Houston. This is a look at a deadly crash at Richmond and Hillcroft. The driver who died got in a crash up the road, then took off and got into another crash, causing their car to roll.
So that guy got into two crash, whatever that person is, a men, women. But he got in the first one, he keep moving, and then got another one, moving, caused a gas leak and then died. This is crazy, brethren. This is crazy. We gotta see where that thing happened so we can see if there's any ley line there.
That crash also caused a gas leak, so Richmond is shut down right now in both directions. You'll have to avoid that area. And just look at this video from the Shell plant in Deer Park.
This is the barrier right there. This beautiful woman. Okay, now she's standing over there with her hair and with her hand behind her back. That's her perky breast right here, long dress and stuff. And she's burning. That's the gas plant. She's burning a lot more than usual. And then those guys are scaring right now.
Flaring lit up the skies overnight. Now, flaring is a totally normal safety technique, and the plant says there is no threat to the public. But when you see something like this, it can definitely cause a shock.
Yep, That's her. It's the barrier. All right.
Yeah, absolutely. That video, Steph. Well, time now is 5:04. Let's get you caught up to speed on today's coronavirus headlines on this Tuesday morning. Here are 3 things we are tracking for you. Starting with the first one, a more contagious variant of the virus has now been found in New York.
Okay, let's see New York and what?
It's the 4th state to have...
Anyway, we really don't care, brothers. This is very weird. That guy got in a first crash, and then he managed to get out, get another crash, and then die. Okay? All right? Okay, so let's move in, man. Let's move in.
Chicago police say 2020 brought some crime-fighting successes, but there were some grim homicide numbers.
And shooting numbers as well. WGN's Judy Wang has more.
2020 ended with crime overall down, but the numbers of murders and shootings soared.
I don't know. It's felt like I did this one before. Sometime, I don't know. I think I did. The 62-year-old man killed while driving in Brunswick, Chicago, first homicide. Now, you keep seeing this, brothers. Those guys are driving their cars and somehow a bunch of bullets come out of the nowhere and then kill them.
In a statement, Police Superintendent David Brown says law enforcement faced numerous challenges, COVID-19 and civil unrest among them. First shooting of the year happened just after midnight. Police say bullets fired outside entered a home near 87th and South Buffalo, hitting a man and a woman in the living room.
There may have been 2 weapons that may have been recovered on 87th and Mackinac, but as of now, we have 2 people shot. Bullets went through the window, struck them in the head. They was transported to UFC. 3
hours later, the first homicide of 2021. An elderly man was killed when he was shot in the neck while driving, then crashed in an alley near 47th and King Drive.
Oh, some stuff going on here, but I don't know what's going on, brothers. What's going on over there? Why all those things are happening? People are driving, they're getting shot. A bunch of people are driving, people are following them and then shoot them. Is the most I have the angels, OGs going out there? No, let me see. Burglaries are down because people are home due to the pandemic. Please don't take the wrong turn, 2021. I'm begging you. Oh, no, you haven't begged for anything now. You haven't begged. You know, so I'm going to miss 2020, 2021. Okay? Brothers, there are so many things happening, brothers. So many things. Okay? There are so many things happening, and people think those things are just random. They are not. They are not, brothers. Okay, they are not. So those people are acting like, okay, it's our people and stuff. Again, I do not identify, as those people. Yeah, if you're not a brother and a sister in the truth, you're not my people.
Flashing lights interrupted the
A fight over a stolen car sparked a shooting this morning, leaving 1 teenage boy dead and another teen wounded in Lake County.
Now a homicide investigation is underway. WGN's Mike Lowe is in far north suburban Volo with the latest. Mike.
Jackie and Taman, good evening to both of you. There have been no arrests so far, but authorities say they are speaking to a person of interest in this fatal encounter that ended right here in this north suburban parking lot. Flashing lights interrupted the pre-dawn darkness this
Suburban? Huh. Okay. Let's keep going.
morning in northern Lake County as the sheriff's office began investigating a fight that turned fatal. The saga started several days ago. That's when a 35-year-old Round Lake Beach man reported his car had been stolen.
Last night, just before 2:50 a.m., the 35-year-old located his vehicle
in the area of Route 12 and Route 120 in Volo, a small village of about 3,000 residents, some 50 miles northwest of Chicago.
The vehicle was occupied by 2 17-year-old males. When the 17-year-old males and the 35-year-old met, the 17-year-old males fled in the stolen vehicle southbound on Route 12.
So many craziness, man. So many craziness. Let's quickly look at the comment. How long we are into this? 14 minutes. That's good. We can finish. We can do 2 parts. Searching our prompt end to promise criminal career. Let me see. Place to begin, wins to beat something. Fight over a car that's not. I don't care, man. You people are going through your trouble.
And now in Kern's sober reality, as we continue to closely follow drunk driving crashes in our county, we've now learned the names of 3 men killed in a suspected drunk driving crash on New Year's Eve. It happened about 45 minutes before midnight on Brimhall Road near the intersection with Jewetta Avenue. The Bakersfield Police Department says the driver of the vehicle lost control of the car and crashed into a tree. The driver and a woman in the front seat survived with just minor injuries. But Andrew Nicholas Ortiz, Devin Lee Arthur, and Timothy Michael Wilson, all just 20 years old, were thrown from the car and died at the scene.
Now you keep seeing this, brothers. You keep seeing, like, when those accidents are happening, those people are flying out of the car, the car. They're flying. You see this multiple times. Like, what the hell? What's going on here? Why all this is happening? This happened where? In Texas again? Okay, Bakersfield, I believe that's in Los Angeles. Let me see. Let me make sure. It's somewhere now. Not in Los Angeles, but in California, I believe. Okay. A lot of things been going on in Bakersfield, man. Like, yeah, it's in California. Yeah, it's in California. Okay. Okay, so Bakersfield, there's an airport there. All right. Is there a fire here? What is this? Oh, those are fire departments. Okay, the ley line. There's a huge ley line intersect here. What is this? Train track? Yep, ley lines. Train tracks. All right. Bakersfield, there's a lot of ley line going. That's what all those craziness been happening around here. There are so many churches over here. 1, 2, 3, so many churches. All right, that's a post office. Yep, post office. Okay, that's a ley line right here. All right. So if you don't know this, okay, where's the airport? Can't see the airport here. I believe I saw an airport close by. Oh boy. Okay, that's not. What is those things? They look very. Are those? Not quite sure what that thing is. Yeah, so lately we've been seeing a lot in Bakersfield, man. A lot of things going on over there. Oh, that's the airport right there. Oh, that's the airport. Okay, so that may be a small little private airport, like an executive airport and stuff. But yeah, a lot of things going on, man. A lot of things going on. So those people, they don't know what's causing that, but we do.
We've also learned the name of a man killed after a motorcycle crash in Oildale. This happened the day after Christmas. The California Highway Patrol says 33-year-old Raymond Alex Rivera was riding his motorcycle on East Roberts Lane at the Manor Street overpass when he hit a guardrail and was thrown from the bike.
Again, those people, you driving what? How? You driving a motorcycle and then you hit the guardrail? Where were you going? And he flew out of the motorcycle, I understand, because they don't have any seat belts or anything like that. Then he died.
Then CHP says a Chevrolet Impala struck the man while he was laying in the road, and that driver took off. Anyone with information is asked to call the CHP at 396-6600.
Wow. So many of those crashes. So many of those people are crashing. You know, he was already dead while they're looking for the car. They should look onto this person. Yeah, they should look on that person. Probably that person did it. Because you gotta be a real piece of hish to hit someone and not report it. How do you know he didn't call for help? You know, I strongly believe he pop up in my mind is, hey, this dude knows something about this. But this is YouTube, man. Oh, God, there are so many scumbags out there. But anyway, let's move it on, brothers. Let's move it on.
And another motorcyclist also killed December 26th has been identified. The Kern County Sheriff's Department says 27-year-old Courtney Curtis died in a crash on...
Let me see where that person died. Usually I don't want to go there, but that's a baseball field. Well, let's see right here, Fanfield Street. Well, we really can't see anything here. 6th Street and Edmonds Park and then a woman got killed there.
On 6th Street in Taft. They say she was a passenger on a motorcycle that lost control and crashed. She died at the scene.
Okay, 6th Street in Taft. Where? Okay, let's see. 6th Street and Taft. Is that in because we got Buchanan? Then that's in Florida. Is that what that is? Okay, let's see. 6th Street and Taft. Woman killed in motorcycle near Taft College identified. Near Taft College. Let's see if we can get Taft College. Taft College. Taft College. Oops. Yeah, Taft College 6. That's in California. Okay, let's see what that is. Okay, it's not too far from the other street though. There you go. You can see a church here. There's a ley line right here. Okay, there's a church right here, and then this thing happened there. Yeah. Between Taft Street and 6th Street, right? Okay. Near, they say near. So this is Taft Street, where's 6th Street? All right, there you got a couple ley lines right here. First Baptist, okay, the whole Taft Street. There, anything that under the president name, because Taft was a president, right? President Taft. President Taft.
Here's a summary from Wikipedia. William Howard Taft was the 27th President of the United States and the 10th Chief Justice of the United States.
All right, Taft was a president, okay? I believe he did marry the 12-year-old little girl that he was raising. I'm not quite sure. Did he? Let's ask. Howard Taft. Did President Taft marry his 12-year-old niece? Okay. Helen Heron Taft. Taft married Nellie on June. The home the bride parents in Cincinnati. The wedding was performed by Taft Younger Water. Okay. Helen Heron. How old Helen Heron was when she married Taft? Okay, that's Helen Heron. 2 N but no E. 25 years old? No, she was. She was 12 years old. I don't know how the story went. He was raising her since she was 12. And then, she looked like a Negroid woman from far. Okay. And then he raised her since she was 12 and then married her. And you know what happened. So we really don't want to go into this. So, raising a little kid when she was 12, wait until she's 25 and then marry her. William Harold Taft on the ley line. All right, let's keep on moving, brothers.
Thank you, Perla. And turning to your 17 Crime Watch, 3 days in and it's already been a deadly new year for Bakersfield, with 2 people killed late last night at a motel.
Yeah, we've been seeing this dude a lot because those things are recommended to me, brothers. Anything that is recommended to you, that mean, well, it's 1, the Holy Spirit is sending to you, or 2, hey, something is going on over there, okay? So this dude, listen to what he says. Oh my Lord, the Most High has a great sense of humor, man. We gotta watch those people destroy themselves. They were saving and packing and hoarding so much guns and stuff. They're killing themselves with it.
Thank you, Perla. And turning to your 17 Crime Watch, 3 days in and it's already been a deadly new year for Bakersfield, with 2 people killed late last night at a motel. Bakersfield police say 2 people were shot to death at the Vagabond Inn on Colony Street. That's in South Bakersfield.
Vagabond Inns, Cain and Esau are 2 vagabonds. So 2 people got killed over there. Vagabonds Inn. Let's see if we can go to Vagabond Inns and Bakerfield. Vagabond. Oh, there we go. Already here. Oh, they got one in north and south. Where this one? They got one in north and one in south. Vagabond Inns close to a highway. Okay. That's Vagabond's Inn right there. There's one in the north and one in the south. And then there are always some churches closed. What is this government building? That's a fire department. Okay, let's see the one who's in the south. Okay, Vagabonds in south. There's one in the north and one in the south. Okay. Both of them are close to the highways. Alright. Okay. Alright. Giant ley line right here. Yep. This ley line goes straight down all the way down. Alright then. Let's keep on moving.
Alert out of Miramar. That's where officials found a victim's body hidden in a closet. A suspect was arrested New Year's Day, and now the family of the victim is speaking only to Local 10 News tonight.
Okay, they all Levites, so I don't know them, but I trust me, I know my people. Let's listen.
Terrell live now in Miramar with the exclusive for us. Terrell.
Calvin, this was the worst possible way to start the new year for this family. That victim who lived here was a surgical tech by day, and at night he was a beloved musician who kept very busy leading up to the holiday until he didn't show up for one of his assigned gigs.
So you already know what's going on here. You already know what type of person this guy is. You already know where this guy, does his thing, where he play this music, for whom he's playing this music. But anyway, let's, judge him through the spirits.
Joe's Mondelis' pride and passion was his music. Performing at churches and other gigs, big and small.
Performing at churches. So this is it, man. So now all those people are being taken out. Okay. I don't know if this guy is one of us and one of our people. Then again, we give it the benefit of the doubt because I saw how his people are talking, and I know where he got, quote unquote, taken out. Miramar, again, you're going to start seeing a lot of stuff going with Miramar. Now I know why Father didn't want me to work in Miramar anymore. Now I understand why Father took my job away from me. He didn't, all the places, I said this before, all the places that I work, it's just nothing but murders going on over there, okay? This dude was killed by that guy. Let me see if I can get this guy, okay? Okay, this dude, okay, where is it? Where's that guy that killed him? All right. Because I really don't want to go into this. Yeah, this dude killed him. Another Levite killed him.
He didn't deserve it. Detectives soon focused in on 22-year-old Marvin John Pierre, thanks to fresh receipts in the victim's car from purchases at Publix and other fast food spots. Pierre was caught driving the victim's vehicle, and he was arrested near this Chase Bank on Miramar Parkway.
This is crazy.
Pierre later confessed, say police, to the crime, leaving a family in mourning.
He had many hats. Married man, dad, brother, cousins. He was a humble guy.
It's a very it's a sad moment though for the family.
Believe it or not, I know this guy. Okay, I believe we went to the same tax school. I know this dude. Okay, I believe that guys and the other dude, they own a tax office. If you didn't know, man, we live right now really we are deeply into tax, So this guy, we went to the same tax school. I know him. So yeah, and then this dude, he got killed. The guy murdered him. Listen to what the guy murdered. I don't know what happened. The guy murdered him with some type of ironing rod, something like that.
He was a humble guy.
it's a very it's a sad moment though for the family.
And in that confession, the suspect told detectives that the murder weapon was a clothing iron. Tonight, he is being held behind bars without bond in Broward.
Clothing iron. Let me see. If it's a, I think they say clothing. Oh, let me see the comment first. Okay. That's why you don't rent from people like this, or don't let people like this stay in your place. Leave them alone. You don't need them for extra money to rent in your house. Yeah, I think he probably rent the guy the place, and then this dude, you know, got really messed up and then killed him. Yeah, terrible, terrible. Motive. It's more story. Motive. More to the story. It's what happened. Oh, I know what happened because I'm his son. Okay. Yep. So that's what happened, man. And it's clothing iron. Let me see. That's not what I heard last time. Clothing iron.
Here are some listings for clothing iron within.
Oh yeah, that's right. I thought you used the board, but he used one of those clothing iron and killed the dude with this, man. This is a horrible way to die. Good God. Well, this is of the most side. How long we are into this? All right, let's move. Oh, 31 minutes? Oh, good Lord. All right, let's see if we can cover this and then done with this.
We have no information. Okay.
Remember that old man? The previous video where we made that old dude that walked into this storm drain and then he went to the hospital. That guy died. Okay, this is this is crazy. This is actually Mel Brooks predict this, you know.
And the 90-year-old Long Island man who fell into a storm drain has died. On Saturday, Marty Geller was rescued after falling 10 feet down into a storm drain in the Islip Landing apartment complex. He later succumbed to his injuries. The drain's cover had been off.
So yeah, Mel Brooks make a joke about this. All right, let's read the comment a little. Let's read the comment. Very sad. I feel a lawsuit coming. We don't care. Another healthy young person lost the second mutation. I thought this happened again at first. Damn, that's like 5-7 minutes away from me. Okay, those people are starting to feeling those things, man. They are starting to feeling those things. Okay, and then you always got those conspiracies. He said, now they will say he died of COVID. Get the hell out of here, man. Let's see. That's this guy walking into a storm drain, a sewer, and then he died. Okay, let's see what Mel Brooks said about this, okay? All right, Mel Brooks, he quoted this. All right, Mel Brooks said, he's a Hish fellow, okay? We all very familiar. He said, tragedy is when I cut my finger. Comedy is when you fall into an open sewer and die. So what happened there, according to Mel Brooks, that was comedy. Okay, I laughed so hard the first time I heard this, okay? But hey, this thing come true, man. This guy walking an open sewer, he died, okay? All right, then.
Sandra Lindsay, as she received the second dose of the Pfizer vaccine.
Again, they keep pushing that thing, like taking all people who are dumb enough to go
again
get
making
it.
headlines as she gets her second dose of a COVID vaccine.
3 weeks ago, Sandra Lindsay said was the first American vaccinated. CBS 2's Vanessa Murdoch has her story.
Not a flinch, but applause.
Yeah, whatever, man.
From nurse Sandra Lindsay as she received the second dose of the Pfizer vaccine from Dr. Michelle Chester.
Okay, let's take 2 Hebrew women looking like people. That's not even our people. Let's put them out there. So at this time, we surely we're going to get the Hebrews doing this. Get the hell out of here.
At Long Island Jewish Medical Center.
The burden feels definitely much lighter today. I've closed the loop.
Exactly 21 days ago, cameras rolled as Sandra became the first person in the U.S. to get vaccinated.
We really don't care. We really don't care. So let's go ahead and then move on, man.
Another TV segment.
Oh, okay. Brothers, that's the the beloved sister Lisa Cabrera. Sometimes I'm asking her, why did the sister get the story? So what you're looking on the left, she's a pastor. The moment the Most High closed her church down, she become a porn star. OnlyFans, okay, from pastor to OnlyFans. Okay, that's what this woman does, okay? And she's making $100K a month. Okay, shows you those people never really care about the work of the Lord or the word of the Lord or the life of the whatever. The moment you cut the money, they'll do anything. Okay, so that's what this story about. I don't want to play it here. I want to give the sister credit. You can go to her channel, subscribe, and then you know, for the love of money is the most root of all evil. So you know, that's what she was a pastor, okay, doing her stuff, which showed you how truly those people are. And then she become a porn star, okay? And let's let you know that she's been doing a lot, prostitution and all that nonsense, and then she become to OnlyFans. We don't want to go to this website though, OnlyFans. It's just what she became, okay? So that's why you're not supposed to go in those people's churches. You're not supposed to mingle with them and all this nonsense. All right.
Live, and tonight she's talking about what happened, a wild chain of events that started with the theft of a dog.
Yeah, I mean, take a look at that right there. Vincent Crivelli live in North Houston tonight. Vincent, those were some terrifying moments for that woman. How bad are her injuries tonight?
Chris, she was scratched and bruised all over. This was a frightening situation, and she says it would have been worth it, but she did not get the stolen dog back. Bully Camp in Harris County is full of bulldogs, exotic breeds, and the people that care for them.
I just love all types of animals.
And Alize James's love for animals has no bounds. Here she is holding onto the hood of a speeding car, inside two thieves and an exotic bully.
I'm hanging on for dear life.
James says on November 4th, she went to grab paperwork as a couple said they wanted to buy this $10,000 exotic bully.
So, somebody's willing to pay $10,000 for a freaking dog. I don't want my daughter to see this video, okay? Because, you know, that kid been asking me for a freaking puppy for so long now. I keep, you know, telling her the things about that. I bought her another puppy, but when she go to school, somehow that puppy went back. And that puppy go to his mama and stuff like that. So, $10,000, brothers. Okay, this woman is risking her life for $10,000 for a dog, like a stolen. What kind of breed is that? I might as well get into that freaking dog business, man. 10 G's. So you mean to tell me you got 100 of this dog, you rich? $10,000 for what? $10,000 for a freaking dog. I'm not gonna even read this, man.
At an RV park off of County Road 32 near the Baldwin Beach Express overnight. The camper was not a total loss, but the flames were shooting from the front of the RV when firefighters arrived from Summerdale, Foley, and Robertsdale.
So now, not only those RVs are being exploded, now they are catching on fire, man. They are catching on fire. Okay? Meth, not a total loss because that's habitable. Yeah, a lot of those things going on, man, okay?
You know, the Brian Kemp, the Republican governor of Georgia.
All right, so what happened here, armed protesters forced governor to cancel inauguration. When we told you those people going to go at each other's throat, they are. Those guys went to this guy's house and they threatened him like they've been doing for quite some time now.
The coronavirus pandemic continues to tear across the United States. We now have 340,000 Americans who have died from the pandemic.
340,000. She said this, that was, let me see, when was that?
And Republican governor.
Let me see. That was on the 3rd. Let's check that. Oh, see how long we are into this. Okay, we're almost done. All right, let's check Miss World now. And 8 Roro. What's going on with her? Let's see how much we have now as the 6th. Oh, just in 6. As of the 6th, we have over 357,000. So in 3 days, they had 17,000 deaths, brothers and sisters. We are 21,357,000 deaths. Let me see again. Let me read again because I don't want to be spoke here.
The coronavirus pandemic continues to tear across the United States. We now have 340,000 Americans who have died from the pandemic, and
340,000, okay? And January 3rd, and right now we have January 6th, barely January 6th, we'll say January 5th, okay? 2 days later, 17,000 more people die, or they just had, okay? Let's do a little math because, you know, let's see, Google, whoops, let's do a little math. Calculator. Oh. Sorry, I'm very, very slow. Okay, 340,000, and then now it's 357,000. Let's see how many people that die. 17,000 in 2 days. If you got 17,000 in 2 days, let's see, 17,000 divided by 2, 8,500 people die in 1 day. Okay, let's divide that by 24 hours and see how many people that die an hour. 354 people die each hour. Okay, let me see how many people that die each minutes divided by 60 minutes. Each minute you got 5 people that die. Every minute 5 people die. And people think this Haitians a game. I'm not quite sure how they do their calculation. They probably was backlog and stuff, but you got 357,000 people died. We are 21 million, brothers. Okay, let's check the Holy Land. And so those people want to, because the message said, the death will decrease among my people and it will increase upon the wicked. So let's check the Holy Land right here. It's 236 people. Over 8,000 recovered, 10,000 were infected. So we got like 2,000, somewhere around 2,000, people are still infected. And trust me, when I told you those people that got infected, those people that died, the 236, if you look at those people, like, those are the so-called Haitian? Huh. Okay. I thought the Haitian, like, okay, well, anyway, I'll take this. 236, okay? In Jamaica, 304. Okay, you gotta look where your people at, and then your people are mostly concentrated. And then now, for some odd reason, because you are here, and it's all of a sudden 357,000, brothers. This doesn't make any sense in 2 days. Okay, I want to make sure of this because I don't want people start saying, "Oh, you are giving wrong information." How many people die every day in the U.S. of the COVID-19? Oh, well, they didn't give you. Okay. What's the deadliest day for COVID-19 in the U.S.? Okay. USA deadliest COVID-19 day. How should I say day? And the deadliest week so far loses more than 18. Yes. That's what it is. Okay, and deadliest week so far, U.S. lose more than 18,400 lives to COVID-19. I believe that was a weekly ad instead of days. But nonetheless, brothers, in 1 week you lose 18,400 lives. Okay, in 1 week, this isn't no joke, man. This isn't no joke. So if you keep going on like this, and it's keep getting worse. Oops, no. 18,000, Google, what am I doing? Okay, if you're losing 18,000, okay, let's do simple math. 18,400, okay? Now is it 18,400? A week, time a year, 52 weeks. You're going to lose somewhere around 956,800 people. Okay, and this thing is increasing. So by the time this year end, you're going to lose 1 million people plus that 357,000. So you're going to lose at least 1.3 million people at this rate. Okay, we'll see. Only fathers know. All right. So now you got this, brothers. Let's finish this.
And Republican governor of New Hampshire, Chris Sununu, is being aggressively harassed by anti-maskers after he passed a mask mandate intended to keep people safe and slow the spread of this pandemic. As you guys know, in many parts of the country, ICUs are completely full. Hospitals do not have enough beds to treat people. In California, for instance, patients have been turned away as a result of no hospital beds available for treatment. So it's a dire situation. And so now Chris Sununu has come out and essentially said that he's not going to have an in-person inauguration, his own inauguration, because of the fact that he and his family have been threatened in their own home.
Yeah, so that's what happened. Now those guys are going after the kings and princes. Queens and princesses, they're going after the leaders because don't tell me to wear a mask, man, and stuff. And our people going to go hands to hands with them, to hell with them, okay? All right, let me see. Gotta love how Republicans love defending the Second Amendment all the time, but when Second Amendment coup shows up, they get scared. They call the cops and be like, oh, no guns allowed over here. But what happens is that their motto is only when way to stop a bad guy with a gun is a good guy to have a gun. If he was scared for his family getting shot, I'm sure a good guy would have shown up. That's what those people do. That's what those people do. They always praising, oh, guns, 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 gun, until the gun come upon them. And all of a sudden, now, oh, okay, no guns, no guns, all right? Let's see, what do we have today? The verse for today is Proverbs 15, verse 13. The eyes of the Lord are in every place, beholding the evil and the good. So Father was recording everything. So this is harvest time. Because on Genesis 15, verse 13 is being fulfilled. Jacob's trouble is over. Okay, we are in Esau's trouble right now. And he said unto Abram, know of a surety that thy seed shall be a stranger in a land that is not theirs, and shall serve them, and they shall afflict them 400 years. Okay, Genesis 15:14, and also that nation whom they shall serve will I judge, and afterward shall they come out with great substance. Great substance. Great substance. Yes. All right. This is Lauderdale again. We're back to Lauderdale again. I used to work there.
Lauderdale now, where police are searching for a shooter after 7 people were shot outside a business. Cops responded to find bullet holes all over the place near Northwest 18th Street and 38th Avenue. 7 people were transported to the hospital. Witnesses say they heard gunshots and ran for cover. Unfortunately, nobody got a good look at the shooter.
Again, you've been seeing this. A bunch of people are randomly getting shot and they never found out who did this. Okay, they never find out. Okay, this is a great video. The beloved brother Jerome, okay, Hidden Hebrews, the Dark Ages Banishment. I watched this. I read the books already, but I watch it again. It refreshes me. Highly recommend you watch this video, man. Highly. Okay. All right, brothers and sisters, we're pretty much done. The covenant has been restored. Hallelujah. There will be no Jacob's trouble. Be at peace. May peace be among you. May peace be with you, brothers and sisters. Just chill. Cry unto the Most High. Okay, come to him with fasting, weeping, and mourning. All right, I'll see you folks whenever I can see you. Most likely in about another 12 hours for the prayers. Okay. All praises to the Most High, YAHAWAH, the Heavenly Father, in the name of the Holy Spirit, the Earthly Mother, sanctifying YAHAWAH, the Holy Son. Shalom.